This is my sip and burn experience. I've never really been one to record video, especially not for supplements or health products. But if sharing my story helps even one other woman feel better in her own skin, it's worth it. So, I'm Jessica, 41 years old, born and raised in Boise, Idaho. I work full-time at a local law firm, and I have 2 teenagers who keep me constantly on my toes. Like a lot of women, I gained weight slowly over the years, after pregnancies, after stressful times, and honestly just from putting myself last on the priority list. I wasn't looking for a miracle. I'd tried enough things to know those don't exist. But what I was looking for was something that could help me get back on track, something simple, something that fit into my life without demanding I become a whole new person overnight. That's when I came across SippinBurn. I actually found it through a friend. We were chatting over lunch. She looked great, like really great, and I asked what she was doing. She said she hadn't changed much, just swapped her regular morning coffee for this stuff called SippinBurn. I kind of laughed at first. Coffee? That's it? But she just smiled and told me it made a bigger difference than she expected. I was curious and maybe a little skeptical, but I ordered a bag anyway. I figured if it tasted terrible or made me jittery, I'd stop. I've got enough going on without weird side effects. To my surprise, it actually tasted good. Not like your fancy cafe latte, but smooth enough that I could drink it black or with a splash of almond milk. The first week, I didn't notice anything major except that I wasn't crashing in the afternoons like I usually do. Then, about 2 weeks in, something changed. I realized I wasn't reaching for snacks every hour. I didn't feel as hungry, especially late at night when I usually give in to sweet cravings. I didn't change my whole lifestyle. I still had pizza nights with the kids. I still skipped the gym more than I should have, but the weight started coming off. Slowly, steadily. I weighed myself after the first month and I'd lost 6 pounds. I wasn't starving. I wasn't doing anything extreme. Just drinking my morning cup of sip and burn instead of my usual coffee. Over the next few months, I kept going. I walked more when I could, tried to make better food choices, but I didn't beat myself up when I didn't. And I kept drinking that coffee. By month 5, I was down 22 pounds. What surprised me the most was how my clothes started to fit differently, how my face looked more awake, how I felt lighter, not just physically, but mentally too. It's hard to explain, but there's something about finding something that works without turning your whole world upside down. That's what sip and burn was for me. A little thing that turned out to be a big thing. I'm not saying it'll work the same for everyone. I'm just saying it worked for me, and honestly, that's more than I expected. I feel more comfortable in my skin now than I have in years. And I still drink my cup every morning while getting ready for work. It's just part of my life now. So, no, I'm not a health coach or a fitness influencer. Just a tired mom who finally found something that helped. If you're in that place where nothing seems to click, maybe Sip and Burn is worth a try. I'm glad I did. I placed official website link in comment box, where I bought for better discount. I thought it may help you. This is not any promotional video. I just shared my experience. Thank you guys.